not loading. That's what it is.
It's loaded on mine. I see my camera.
It's blue circle on my end.
You're a blue circle. I don't know why that's happening because
There
I
it
can
is.
see mine.
There it
There,
is.
now you're back.
It's up. It's up. It's up now.
All right. Cool.
All right. And action. Okay, cool. We are recording.
All right. I've called the Council of Beards here to commence some very important business. We all need a beer.
Agreed. I will be turning my camera on and off as I consume my breakfast / lunch / early dinner, something like that. Not really sure what to call it at this point. This button. This button. Oh, hey, Balderon.
How did I?
Hey there.
Greetings.
Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
I just took it.
Okay. No feedback or anything? Using a different headset.
No, you're good.
Somebody's sharing right now.
What is this? What are you streaming? Are you streaming your face?
Why is it? Why is it stream? Oh, it's just streaming.
Yeah, you just click the camera icon to turn the camera on. There it is.
That's what I wanted. I was like, why does it seem complicated from last time?
It's like being weird. Hold on, I'm gonna back out and come back.
What's with the spooky sound effects?
It's Halloween.
It's a Halloween thing
Discord.
for Discord.
I think it stops like no
Yeah.
or something.
Crossing my fingers, it stops yesterday, but no, no such luck.
Doesn't
All right.
it know it's Christmas time now?
Oh my god.
So, all right. So, previously, we had
On
all been
Dragon Ball
whisked.
Z. No.
We had all been whisked away by these elves who had been hoping for heroes to aid their land, as we were semi-kidnapped and drugged, taken through a portal into this land. We somehow were in a hyperbolic time chamber where 700 years had gone by, and everyone was foretold of our arrival. We all got up, we gathered our items from our chests and went out, finding out that for some reason we were buried under this crazy realm, and made our way down and then back up a well shaft after doing a fun little swim. We had smashed the crap out of a spider.
You're damn right.
And that was an epic moment. We went, we beat the crud out of a swarm of rats. Making our way up the well, we met some civilians who beseeched us to help their lands against this army gathering undead something-ish dark elf. Let's see here. I have the name Raquanda Ondril written down. That means something. Does it? DM?
I believe so. Let me look
Okay.
back in the chat. I believe he was the drow.
Yes.
It's a drow.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So this guy is bad news, and it is said that we will gather the pieces. I believe there are 4 pieces.
3 of them.
3 pieces. We will gather 3 pieces of the Sunblade, and we will take them to a master smith, and he will get that put together and turn it on, and we will be able to defeat this evil guy. So we went to the first town, and it was beautiful. It was like air nomads. They had built onto the side of a cliff next to a waterfall. We went up. They said that there was like this old place. We met the mayor. He said that there was this old place. We knocked a wall down, found a door, and we went through the door. This weird blob that was climbing up this one spot that turned out to be like an acid blob that was kind of chasing us very slowly, sluggishly. Then we went around the corner, found some undead. We fought the undead, and we were victorious. And at the foot of this statue, we found the first piece of the sword. And right now, we are standing at the bottom of that shaft where the acid blob was climbing up to try to get to us. We are really deep in this area, and that is where we left off. Pretty much. Good recap.
Good recap. So essentially from here, you guys have. I vaguely remember you guys discussing going to the blacksmith and then back out to find the next piece, then back to the blacksmith. So, or were you guys going to
think
go get the
just
next piece
not
and then
doing
head to
that.
the blacksmith?
I
No,
think
it
that's
was
what we planned.
yeah. The blacksmith knew the last location of the sword. That's what.
No, we were hoping that the blacksmith might have information on the next piece and where we might find it.
Yes,
And
we are ignorant
we
to
were
the
hoping to
location.
meet him and be like, hey, we have a sword that we're building, and apparently it's important to you and your people. So can you make it work so we could save you?
None of us are from this land. So if we went looking for piece number 2, we would just be wandering aimlessly in the wilderness. So we are stopping at
Exactly.
the blacksmith for directions on our way to get piece number 2.
Oh, yes. Remember, I have an intelligence of 9. I don't get to make decisions.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they weren't sure where the third piece was. So we were going to have to go back to that farm where we woke up. to
Also,
get that piece of
just real quick,
information.
Oh,
I am
yes, that
playing
is correct. Yeah, yeah.
Just to remind everybody, let's just go around again. I am playing an Asimar, which is kind of like an angel race monk named Breath.
I am Grey Wolfborn. Name is Fenrir, and I'm like a rogue.
My
Okay.
name's Balderon. I'm a Goliath and I smash shit.
My name is Kiono Lacumingo. I am also a
Nope.
Goliath, and I smash shit as well. With religion.
Oh God.
Sweet.
Oh, God. And I am Toke, a god-touched human, a Lauren, and a monk.
Who obliterates
Can you
people in
try
one
that
punch.
one more time with the name there, please? The hell did you say? Keanu?
No, Kiono Lacumigo.
Did I just call you
Yeah,
Kiki?
go blaka blaka blah. No.
Keanu?
Kialu?
Keep in mind, my guy is the Oath of Vengeance subclass. So, in my mind, if you say my name wrong, you're doing something wrong, and I will do everything in my power to make you say it right.
I mean, it's not morally wrong. It's just a little insulting.
His name is
That's wrong.
Expialidocious.
So,
Well, I've got it's the first 2 letters of your name, technically. I mean, I could call you Key. Or just K. You could be like a Man in Black.
if you're gonna call me anything for short, just do Keon.
Okay.
Yo,
Keon.
Eon. Yeah.
Good God. All right.
So you guys have found the last piece. So you guys are, I'm assuming, making your way back up through those stairs, through those hallways, and back out that door that you broke open. And as you make your way out the door, the mayor is standing there with a new adventurer. He has been brought by the elder Elvin that you guys had met, the elder elf, and so you guys meet Keo, and so that's where you guys are at. He tells you that if you guys are interested, he was given word by the elder that the next piece is in Pietragala, which he can send you on the path that way, or he can send you towards the next town where the blacksmith is, which is the name of it is, I fucking hate iPhones. For fuck's sake.
Regala.
The town Pietragala is where the next piece is, but the blacksmith is in a town called Mittelalter.
How far
So-
out of the way is Mythwalter?
Mittelalter is just right down another half a day's walk down the river, but Pietragala is inland a little bit.
Okay, so it would involve extra walking to detour there. I know my friend here doesn't enjoy walking. We could just head right for the next piece, you guys.
Is there a river I can float down again?
I don't think so.
The next piece, there is a well walked path, that because they do trade between Pietragala and the town you guys are in now, which is Tallulah Falls. But yeah.
So, talking to the elder, if we're still there talking with him.
You're talking to the mayor, yeah.
Yeah. So, Pietragala is also a town or a city.
Yes, it is another village like ours. Not too
Okay.
big, but
And they know we're coming.
we all have been expecting you for quite some time.
Didn't send an envoy for us. It's quite rude. I thought we were special.
Well, I can send a raven if it's something you guys really want.
Well, if you could send them a raven and let them know that we need the pot, and whoever can help us should be there and ready.
All right, I'll send a raven.
Off I go, and I'm gonna just start walking.
I am right behind you.
Chest out, elbows up. La 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 la, Pietragala la la.
I'm gonna turn to the mayor and say, is he going in the right direction?
I mean, he'll have to walk down a few flights of stairs, but eventually he'll get down to the bottom of our cliffside village, and there is really only one path, so hopefully he follows it.
I have no idea which direction is which.
Pietragala la la, Pietragala
Pietragala
la.
la la.
At the bottom of the falls, when you guys
behind,
get to the
shaking
bottom
my
of the
head.
stairs, there's really only one path for you to follow, and you follow that, and it'll take you to Pietragala.
I am going to just gallantly just Pietragala la la the whole way there until somebody or something has a problem with it.
I'm just following behind.
I'm gonna stop at some point and turn around and just sort of cock my head to the side. Who are you? How long have you been here? Is this anybody notice there's an extra Goliath giant joining us right now?
Oh, yeah. He's supposed to be coming too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Mayor
guys,
had
Okay.
introduced him.
you guys know
Yeah.
each other?
Yeah, we come from the same camp.
Oh,
We grew up throwing stones at each other.
I'm just gonna kind of lean over to Toki. Has he been here this whole time?
No, no.
Oh,
he's-
okay,
he's
okay, okay. Petra Galala. Just gonna keep walking then.
So as you guys keep walking, you stop for lunch at some point. You guys have some of your rations, and as it gets closer towards the evening, you start to see smoke on the horizon. And as you continue to get close, the smoke becomes to billow more, and it's black smoke. You start to hear women and children and screams, and you start to see some women and children running up the path past you, as you're heading towards Pietrgala. And
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and stop one of them. What's going on out there? What is there a fire?
the human zombies are besieging the town. They're everywhere.
I'm gonna say awesome. Smack my hand in my palm, my fist into my palm, and I'm just gonna like take off running into town. Toki, there's fun in the town. Let's go.
I chase after him, follow his lead.
I
Look
I
back
do
for
the
a brief
same.
second at our new friend and go, "This is the fun part," and then I start running too.
Okay. Here we go, I guess. I'm just gonna follow. I'm not even running. I'm just stoically walking in the
Oh,
same direction.
I have a poo real quick above table. That's poo is a point of order.
Flush that.
Yeah. Well, let's flush it real quick. What item did you get?
I don't know.
Oh, I sent you a
Yeah.
message.
I didn't get a message.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
curious.
it
I
didn't
didn't
send.
mean to.
Your fault. My bad. The scarab of protection.
Okay. Thank you.
You got the not legendary resistance scarab? Dope.
hmm
It's
It's the one I got.
Fuck it, hey. All right. Cool.
That hurts. Wait, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. I choose not to be hurt right now. That's great, man. Good for you. Cool.
Thank you.
All right. So, running in to town, I think the marching order would be myself, Toki, and then Fenrir with Balderon and Keanu. Keone. All right,
It's
Keone.
literally the last four letters of my actual name.
Oh, Keone. Oh, Keone. Oh. That's actually I'll be able to remember that. That's cool. All right,
That's helpful. That is helpful.
So what's your order right now? Is I take it that you're bringing up the rear then?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, so that's our marching order. We're heading straight in. What do we got?
All right, so I just posted a picture into the general chat of
Oh.
what you guys see coming into Pietrgala. This is what the town looks like.
That's interesting.
Kind of on a little bit of a slope, and each of the homes are little knolls, little
Hobbit holes.
yeah.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. That's a real
That's-
place.
that's awesome.
That's a real place in Italy, but yeah.
Pietrgala, ooh la la. Holy cow! I wanna stay there. That sounds awesome. That's. That's awesome, dude. Okay.
That looks pretty dope.
All right.
So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a map to be able to kind of make this a little bit more efficient for you guys. But
We're working it. We're gonna bang it out together. We're gonna bang real hard to try to make sure that you guys have the pleasure next time.
Bang it. Josh.
Okay.
Thanks.
for sure.
Big plans.
So yeah, so there's kind of the town was kind of assembled in a circle. You've got main roads, main paths, in concentric circles, and there's a bigger knoll that doubles as their church/town hall in the dead center. So
Church? There's
smoke
a
is billowing
church?
out of, yes.
Do I see like a bell?
You see, yes, a stone column that that yes has a bell in it, and
Is it like is there like a pulley rope that I can see? Is it like up a staircase or is it on the like ground floor?
it'll be on the ground floor. You guys aren't in the church. It's you guys are coming into the outskirts of the town right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you get into the church, yeah, there'll be a rope for the bell.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the rest of the team, you guys start looking for zombies. I think if I make enough noise, maybe I can get them to come toward the church.
It's actually very good thinking, Brett. Well done.
I want to ring the bell. So I'm gonna kind of like separate from the group slightly, and I'm gonna beeline it toward the church.
Okay.
This is all up here, right?
Um,
But no.
it's kind of how do I describe it?
It looks like it's uphill.
It's almost I can't think of the word.
Change my
Conclave.
filter. Oh my
Um,
Like a crater, almost like it slopes into the side of
yes,
the like hill.
crater. Yeah, it's a fairly large crater, but
God. Like a
yeah,
crevasse. I just wanted to say crevasse.
if you guys are coming up on the outskirts, uh let's have you guys roll a perception check.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a 12.
10.
15.
18.
All right,
I
so
am slow. Just gotta do
so
this.
it is all kind
I
of,
got a
you guys
12.
kind of have a little bit of high
Hmm.
ground right now. It's very gradual, but you can see a fair way across the rest of the village, and you can see that the smoke is on the farther side. Between you and the smoke, there's a couple other homes that are on fire, but your path to the church is not currently on fire. Um,
Oh, good.
yeah.
What the hell?
What?
What the demonetizing hell?
He had a dirty 20 and then it went to 13.
What? What is happening? Oh my god. Why? Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, sorry. Crazy by Gnarls Barkley just started blaring in my headphones. I don't know what I just connected to, but I disconnected. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can edit that out. It's fine.
So, town on fire, except thankfully not our town.
Yep. So yeah. So crap, I just forgot your character's name? You said Breath. You said you're beelining for the church. Are you
Yes.
you kind of
Yes,
running there, or are you
am.
taking flight?
No, I'm running there. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna use my
Okay.
wings.
All right.
I only get that once per day, so
Fair enough. Um, okay. So you'll get there unimpeded. No zombies between you and the temple, and yeah. So you notice that as you get towards the temple, there's all the men of the town have started to kind of make a human wall, or kind of they're setting themselves up um, with pikes and what other weapons that they had. There's not a lot. Again, this was a fairly peaceful realm for ages. So they've got some pikes and some swords, but beyond that, they're all mostly unarmed, aside from maybe some farming equipment, right? Um, so yeah, inside the church. Well, first you get closer to the temple, not the church. Sorry, you get closer to the temple, and you see that there's the uh, there's a few men and elves in the same sort of robes that the elder had on, or that the elves had on when they first met you guys outside the bar, with the same sort of embossed and embroidered edges around the edges of the robes and such. Um, yeah.
I'm gonna run up and say, excuse me, I need to ring the bell real quick. We're here. The heroes are here for the piece of the sword. It's a long story. Don't have time. The town's on fire. I need to sound the alarm for the townsfolk and to try to attract the zombies into this general direction. Um, uh, Please, if you will excuse me, move.
They step aside. The human follows you in and guides you towards the back corner of the temple room, the main room, and you know points to the rope.
And I start ringing the bell. Ah!
Bong, bong.
All right. Now that I've got that out of my system, gonna go meet up with my teammates. Don't follow me. I don't like being followed. Then I'm just gonna turn it and run back toward my teammates.
Did we
Has
do?
this attracted any of the zomboloids?
Yeah, you're starting to hear that they're mumbling and grumbling and whatnot. They're making their way. It's getting louder and encroaching towards the temple. Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna yell toward my companions. It's working. This way.
Is there any trees or anything like that here?
Not really. No. No,
So
they've
I
got
was
a
like,
their thing is they've got a vineyard and whatnot, but they don't have much in the way of trees.
all right, well then I'll just head to the temple. See if I go around.
All right. So as you get closer to the temple, you can probably scamper up on top of the little hill that is the temple, and there's a ladder kind of notched into the stonework of the steeple that houses the bell.
Can I climb it?
Yeah.
Climb it.
All
and
right.
I poach myself with my bow knocked.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. So let's have you roll uh an a perception check. Yeah.
Sweet. I got a B. What does that mean?
That's
a
a
nat
nat
20.
20.
That's a
Okay.
nat
Okay.
20, buddy.
So you can specifically see that the zombies are kind of pouring in. So it's these concentric circles, right? So there's smaller roads, but they're kind of all filtering in through these two pathways headed straight for the temple.
So I see there's two roads, right? And they're both coming from that direction.
Yep,
Can I relay that to them?
absolutely.
Guys, there's two roads. I think there should be a team on one and a team on another.
Alright, so all the town's men that had kind of set up were only set up on the one road. So if you guys want to guide them to set up or want them to hold that road while you guys take the other, that's up to you guys. I guess I'm metagaming. But yeah.
With that, I'll position myself on the unguarded road and just be a wall for any incoming enemies.
I'm gonna shout up at Fenrir. How many zombies do you see?
Good. Can I do another perception check to see how many I
think
see?
you probably with the nat
You rolled a
20.
nat 20.
Oh, so-
you
Yeah.
definitely saw.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how
so
many?
you guys are looking at probably a solid 25 or so zombies that are making their way. Probably about 10 or so went down the way towards the rest of the townsfolk where they've got their men set up with pikes and such. And so the other 15 are headed towards the road where Kyo has now set himself up at.
Okay. So we
I'm
got a
gonna go to
lot
the-
on Kyo and not so many on the regular people.
I will
I like those odds.
take the not so many and say, Toki, you go to the other side. I think I can handle this end.
Yeah, our new friend might need some backup.
Do it.
So I go and join Keon.
So Kion.
Yes. Just kind of giving him
Keon? Is it an
Keon.
on or an on? Is it a hard on or a soft on?
Just the way you would pronounce it in my name.
Keon.
Keon. Keon.
Keon.
Okay. And as I kind of sidle up next to him, I give him a once over, looking him up and down, and skeptically turn back to face the oncoming zombies.
He does the same, and then he just looks back at the road and says, "Are you ready?"
Try to keep up.
One second. Gotta find my pen. Like a regular pen, but it fucks, I guess. There we go.
I yell down. Elderon, where are you going?
So, if you two have already got that, I would immediately be looking for people who might be stuck, being attacked by zombies, and or anybody who is still in their houses, and telling them to get out and to escape.
All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative.
22.
Jeez. Ooh,
I got-
23 with a nat 20.
I got 24.
14.
Okay.
Four.
One second.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You're the farthest away from all the zombies, but
So with that roll, I guess I watched everybody go like different directions and hear that get shout out and go, well, there must be people who need saving. And then I'll immediately just start looking for people.
What was your character's name again, Anthony?
Baldron.
Baldron. Fuck, I knew that.
Alderaan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I sing that in my like.
we said it a lot of times.
Alderaan.
All right. So let's see. Fenrir was 24. Toki was what?
23.
23.
Every time you
All
say
right.
that, it kind of makes me think of smoking pot a little bit. Token.
Breath.
Token. Not important.
Alderon was 4. All right. Breath was 14. And Keo,
Keon was 22.
22. All right. Let me roll for these zombies real quick.
It's a hard on.
It's
Not
always
a
a
soft
hard
on.
on. It's always
not
a hard
soft
on.
It's a hard on.
It's always a hard on.
My goodness. 13.
We're all slow. Just kidding.
Yep, your fault. My bad.
Said they're all slow.
Oh, couple of ones. Good stuff. Looks like Fenrir is going to be going first. Given your vantage point, you can see down both alleyways. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start with Fenrir. What would you like to do?
How far away are these zombies? And are there close enough? Are there some like Balderon said, attacking civilians near? I mean, be away from the road. And how close are those?
At this point, no. The distraction was strong enough that they're all just headed straight for the town center. If there was anyone that was still being bothered by them, it'd be a little bit further towards the outside of town, on the far side of town. But from your vantage point, you can't really see if there are or aren't anyone. I mean, you just see specifically the 25 headed towards the town circle, the 10 towards the people, the townspeople, and then the 15 headed towards the the path, the open path.
Can I want to take aim towards the ones with the civilians.
Okay.
Can I take a shot?
You can.
$21.
Hits. Yeah, 20 is good.
4.
For 4 damage. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Up next. Sorry. Do you have a multi-attack? Is there something else you'd like to do?
No, I don't have. The only time I have a multi-attack is with Wait, does a sneak attack? Does that?
It would count as an action.
Okay, so I would use the sneak attack.
I'm surprised you
Oh,
don't
the-
have multi-attack. Like, yeah, I'm surprised you don't have 2 attacks as a rogue at level 6.
I don't
Because you
see
should have
it.
2 attacks per action.
Maybe that's just for melee combat as a rogue that you get two attacks. Because he's firing with a bow, right? So it's
Yeah.
it's a ranged attack. So maybe that's
Yeah,
why
but
it's-
even if he had 2 attacks per action, he would still be able to perform that even if he was using bow.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. It's not a. We could try to figure it out later.
Only thing I see is the cunning action. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
All right, up next would be Toki.
am I near enough that I can do a melee attack on any zombies, or can I move to make move up to that?
Yeah, so you are about you're about 30 feet away from the next closest zombie, and he's at a full run headed straight for you.
Perfect. My walking speed's 45, so I'm gonna close that gap between me and that zombie, and I am going to punch him in the face.
All right,
Ooh, 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Cool. So there's that one. And then give me 1 second.
2d2.
And then plus a 2d10. So 5 initial damage, and then with the gloves of soul catching, it adds an extra 12. So that's 17.
And then you
And
can
then
punch again.
and yeah, and then I get to do 2 strikes. So then I'll so that was like sort of a cross, and then I'll do like a jab with a 10 to hit. Does 10 hit?
10 does hit.
Oh, it does. Oh, fuck. Squishy.
Squishy.
So that's a 7 plus the gloves. We'll make it 18. So hold on, do you need me to tally that up for you?
You said 18 in addition to the other 17?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how do you want to do it?
Well, like I said, it was sort of like a 1-2, right? So to the face.
Your camera's not on. Well, it's just you were doing the.
Well, you can't just say it was it's hard to just say
Right,
it,
right, right.
not sort of
Without actually
without
miming
actually
it, right?
miming it.
The old 1-2.
Yeah,
Buckle my shoe.
that.
3-4. I opened the door. Alright.
And then I'm gonna look back at Keon and say, "That's 1 for me."
You
And
doing this?
that is my turn.
Okay. Up next is Keon.
Are there any of them that are clustered up together?
Yes, there are 3 that are currently fairly clustered up.
How far away?
Same, about 30 feet.
All right, I'm going to run up to them, and then I am going to make an attack with my great axe. And if I can make the attack, then I can also roll for an additional attack on others within the 5-foot range, which is the cleave
Leave
ability.
action.
Yeah. So, come on. Oh, you bastard. 14.
14 hits.
All right. Then I'll roll for the subsequent one,
This rule.
which is a 20. Dirty 20, by the way.
That hits.
And 23.
Yeah, those hit.
Okay, so please. So once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack with it. Okay, so maybe it's just the one extra. I don't know if it goes through all of them, but yeah, second creature.
I
So
think it do. I think it do.
well, it specifically says second creature. It doesn't say
Oh,
anything
okay.
about more after that. So I'm just trying to play fair here. On a hit, the second creature takes the damage, but without the ability modifier. Okay, so wow, really? 3 damage
Okay.
for both of them. But since I am level 6, I get an extra attack. So
Okay.
I will make one more swing with it against those same 2.
All right.
So first one, and then I'll roll for the second one if I get it.
All right.
Wow. 10.
10 hits.
10 hits? Okay.
The first one. 10 hits the first one.
And then 21.
21 hits.
All right. Come on, something. Are you? Fuck you. That's another 3. Another 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Nothing useful I can do at the moment. So I'll end my turn there. That's fucking fantastic.
Right. Number 4 is going to be a zombie towards the back of the pack that's on the side of Keon and Toki. So he's going to move forward and he is going to swing at Keon. Okay.
Good.
It was a nat 20.
Of course it is.
Oh no.
It would have to be. My AC is 18. So
All right. So 1d6 plus 1, right? 1d6 plus 1. Is that what I just read? 1d6 plus 1. All right, whatever.
come on, 2 damage.
Or 3 damage.
All right.
And that'll be it for him. 4, 5. There's another zombie on your guys' side. He's going to move in. And that is a nat 1. So he's going to just swing and trip over himself and lay flat in front of Toki.
Bow before Toki.
6. 6. Where's 6? Oh, 6 is dead. Toki already killed 6. That's why I couldn't see it. I crossed it off. 7 is over on the human side, or on the other side. All right.
Come at me, bro.
He's going. So did you put yourself in front of their wall of pikes and whatnot, or are you? Where
Yeah.
were you at?
Yeah, I'm on the side where they said it was going to be lesser zombies coming up, but I went to go help that side, so I'm probably
Okay.
in front of everybody with their silly.
All right.
falcons.
So number 7 is going to move forward and swing at breath. For a 13 to hit.
Miss.
All right. 8. How am I this disorganized? Oh, 8 is breath. It's your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna punch that guy.
Okay.
For an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Shit. That's a first.
Okay. Then I am going to where is my? I'm going to use a key point and do a flurry of blows on this guy. So 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, and I'm going to impose give me just a second. The stunning strike. So I need to make a con save of 13.
You need the zombie to make a con save. Okay.
Of 13. And he's gonna take 13 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. He did not make it.
Okay. So he is stunned until he makes
Okay.
that save. So he took 13 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And the second hit would be, if I'm not mistaken, with advantage, correct? Because he's stunned.
Yes.
Okay. So then I will roll. So the first is 27 crit fishing, did not make the crit. And that's gonna be for 7 damage. But I am going to also just real quick. Use a charge of my Blood Fury tattoo to add
Like he's fighting one.
an extra 13 necrotic damage specifically, which actually heals me back that 13, which puts me back to full health.
All right. He is dead. He just.
Okay.
How do you want to do it?
I'm so I missed the first punch, but then I'm gonna like turn around kind of in a dancing fashion, just kind of step to the side, and I'm just gonna whirl around with a heel kick with one foot and hit him across the jaw, stunning him, and then I'm gonna dance back around, and then I'm gonna whirl back around, my foot coming out from behind and just heel kicking the other side of his jaw, just craning his head around backward, and having him just fall backward. And I'm just gonna shout out, "That's one for me too! I want to play!" And that
Alright.
that will end my turn.
And the next one in line is 9. He's right there next to that guy coming in for a swing on you.
Who? Yeah, me.
Yeah, for you.
Oh, okay.
16 to hit.
Miss.
All right. Quick. 9, 10 is also there. 10's towards the back of the pack, though. 10's going to move forward. 11 is on the other side. Who's 11? Where's 11?
Why is 11?
I'll do you one better. When is 11?
Yeah, 11 is going to move forward towards Toki.
You have to manage 25 zombies. That's crazy.
Okay, another nat 20. What the fuck, guys?
Damn.
I'm gonna start sharing my dice roll with you guys because I swear I'm not fucking with y'all. So nat 20 to hit and 1d6 plus 1. For all of 5 damage to Toki.
Okay.
11, 12.
How does he do it?
You'll get that back with the next punch you land.
How does he do it?
How does he do the damage to her?
Yeah, how does he hit her?
Just straight up hitting her. Just hitting her right in the face. 12 is the one
Flailing
that
like a
got
dead
hit
corpse.
by,
I was like, yeah,
by
dead coats. I don't know
Joey.
if it would do it.
Or, sorry, Fenrir, my bad.
Hi, me, I'm far away. Okay.
Wait, what? He's up the tower.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
behind
he's-
everybody.
12 is the one that's next that got hit by Fenrir.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you said was
oh.
coming
It
for me.
sounded
I was
like-
like,
I-
I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that too.
He rolled a 2, so he's not going to hit breath. 12, 13. 13 is moving in towards breath, but it's starting to get clustered up there. 13 is going to make a move towards the civilians with the pikes. That's a nat 1, so he's going to impale himself on the pike.
Sucker.
So he's going to take 4 damage. All right, 14.
I'm full up with the pizza. Up.
15 is going to move in towards Keon. It's not going to do shit because he rolled a 2.
Sorry. Help myself. These things are so dangerous. Just to clarify real quick, DM, this is like nighttime, right?
It's
Been
dusk.
traveling
The
all
sun
day.
has not fully set yet.
It's not fully set, but like we're about to take a long rest type situation because we've been
Yes.
traveling for 2 days.
Oh, yeah, we
2
haven't actually
sessions
rested.
straight. Yep. Cool.
All right, it is Balderon's turn.
So have I found anyone in need of saving?
You haven't. Did you? So again, the all the zombies were coming from the 2 roads. Which direction did you head off in?
He didn't.
Well, which way did Keon and Toki go?
To
They
the, I would
went
say to the
towards
left.
the northeast.
Okay,
The
and is that
northeastern
towards
road.
the church?
It's on. I mean, the church is in the center, so
So it would split around that. I would take the opposite path of wherever they were going.
So you're going
Okay.
with breath.
So
Toward
and
me, yeah.
and I would just be like running up to doors and like knocking on them. And if I don't find anybody, whatever zombie I run into first is very unfortunate.
After traveling for a bit and going down miscellaneous paths and whatnot, you've kind of found yourself towards the backside. You're almost coming in behind them. You have found a zombie that has killed a human and is
Feasting?
feasting on one of these humans. So yeah.
Yeah.
So is it like hunched over? I come up behind it.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I want to get a running start and just like golf swing that motherfucker straight to the dome.
Okay.
That's right. You've got
Hammer
the
on
hammer,
fire,
right?
of course. Yeah,
Right,
hammer
right.
on hammer. It is on fire, just like my rage. And I'm going to run up and just fucking yeet that thing. That would be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
That would be that was max damage on a hit. Wow. 12 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Is it bush?
It is it. You said 12
Plus
bludgeoning.
1 fire damage. 12 bludgeoning, 1 fire damage.
Nice.
Not dead, but he's very much in rough shape.
Okay. Now, in my head, I feel like hitting it like that would have flopped him over on his back, and I'm just gonna come up and like stomp the hammer down, like not a swing. I'm just gonna head first straight into the zombie's face.
Okay.
That would be a 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
And just a roll damage. That's 10.
How do you want to do it?
It's a total of 12.
Squatch.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like look
Squatch
down
so
at it.
hard.
I'm gonna stand on both arms and just like meh, and just like let the hammer go to fall down on it. And then the squelch, I'm gonna go fucking piece of shit. And then go on to the next zombie. Wherever the next one is, I'm after it now.
Okay.
Squatch so hard right now. Get him. Sorry. Sorry. I can't help the voices, man. I really can't. Yeah, sorry.
All right. The next one is going to be the next zombie in line, moving towards Toki for another 19 to hit
Son of a bitch. Not his.
for all of 2 damage,
Dumb-hoes.
and then top of the round, Fenrir. Go ahead.
Want to take another shot at the same one I shot at?
Okay.
Nice.
Nope. I got 13 to hit.
You said what?
13 to hit.
13.
13 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, they're squishy.
Except for one else fucking apparently.
Oh my god. Keep on rolling a 1. I got 4. 4 damage.
Have you roll an insight check?
$19.
Okay, so from your vantage point, you can see pretty well what's going on in each of the 2 alleyways, and you can see that some of the zombies are in just straight tunics and what have you, just the clothes that they were killed in. Some of the zombies are in rusting out, rough shape, but some of them are in some like chainmail and or like studded leather armor. So some of them do have a higher AZ. Some of them are lightly armored, but not great armor. But yeah.
So I see some that would. Can you tell me which side are the armored and which aren't? Or are they mixed?
They're just kind of spread out. Yeah, they're mixed
okay.
out.
All right. So there's stronger ones and weaker ones. Got it.
All right, next up would be Toki.
Wonderful.
Unless you had something else you were going to do. Sorry, Joey. My bad. Fenrir.
Can I tell them? I mean, I don't know if they'll hear me, but
Absolutely. Yeah.
Some of them have armor. Can't really tell which ones, but they're there. Because I'm not really that smart, which is crazy.
Toki.
Wonderful. The one that hit me first,
Okay.
I'm just gonna rear back and slap him across the face.
Ooh, slap contest.
Open hand, fucking palm to cheek.
Okay.
slap to the face. It's still an unarmed strike. 10 to hit.
Ouch. That's...
10 hits.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Okay. It's an unarmored one. Okay. So that slap's gonna do 9 bludgeoning, and then an extra 11. So that's 20,
And you're back to full health.
and
as
I'm
well.
back to full health. And then just to sort of really lay it on this creature, I'm gonna rear back with my foot and just like a I don't know what this kick is called. One of
The fucking
those.
It's just
the
a front
Spartan
kick.
The
Just a
Spartan
front kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, full on Spartan kick to his chest.
It
But
is
apparently I don't
my
have great
foot.
balance because that's a 9 to hit. That one misses, I'm guessing, yeah.
That hit.
What
Oh, and
the
9 hits him
heck?
too? Oh, damn.
Some-
Okay.
Spartan kick the shit out of that thing.
Spartan kick the shit out of that thing. For a total damage of 18 on top of that.
Yeah, how do you want
Goddamn.
to do it?
And he just goes
Violator.
flying fucking backwards and hits a wall.
So her
It's like,
gloves
that's
and hats
crap.
is her. Oh yeah, because technically it's unarmed. So yeah.
Mm.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. Any unarmed strike.
Any unarmed.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual extra
That's
soul.
So-
shit.
that's funny.
The weird thing is that she does an extra 2d10 and then heals that back.
Yeah.
So like that's where it's like, oh my god, Toki's gonna be the one that lives through everything.
Yeah.
As long as she
So-
lands her hits.
Some quick metagaming, a quick poo for Joey, so that way you understand what's going on, why some of these softer ones are hitting and whatnot is their AC, because they're unarmored and whatnot, some of them are really low. So some of us, having played D&D for a while, know that like zombies ACs are like 8 or 10 or 12 depending on what armor they have or which race they are. So that works as well on like townspeople. Like if you end up using what's that spell that allows you to control people?
command person
Yeah, command person or something like that,
or
where
just
you can't,
command.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't make them like hurt themselves, but you can take control of certain
Oh,
races.
that's a different spell actually.
Dominate.
Yeah,
It's kind
dominate
of the same
person.
thing if you wanted to take over someone. Like they're just an NPC, so they're going to be fairly low health.
Or gaze.
So,
Gaze, guys. You
but
can
just as a
you tell
I
them
cast
that
lesbian.
they have you tell them that they have to do something and that's like their only objective until that's done. Otherwise they're under like constant psychic torture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gay ass.
Yeah, gas.
Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Ga-
Gay ass.
Gaze. Geas. I don't ever remember how to pronounce that one.
I've looked it up. I can't
But-
remember.
but when people get armor, their ACs go up. So just so you know, Joey, like what the significance of me telling you that was, some of the zombies are going to be harder to hit. So like they'll be a 10
Don't
or a 12
mansplain
AC.
to him.
Yeah.
Don't man. Just kidding. I'm
I
just kidding.
got
Mansplain
it.
away.
Go
No,
ahead,
no.
we can get back to
You're
it.
good. You're good. I picked it up, but
So
she's
Toki, you Spartan kick that one back to hell. So is there anything else you wanted to do?
she doesn't even spot it. Her foot goes through him.
The other one that also struck me, I'm gonna look at and kind of be like, "You're next." I mean, I know they can't understand me.
They're humans.
Yeah.
They probably can understand common, maybe simple commands, but they can't really speak it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That was, you were threatening number 5. Let's see. Toki, Keon, you're up next.
I'm going to take another swing at these bastards.
Okay. 22 and
Uh,
25.
So roll. That's a 9. That hits.
Yep.
I think.
Hits
17
the
for the
first one.
and for the follow up. So
The
17 for the
17 hits
follow
the
up.
second one. Yeah.
Let's see his rolls.
He's not in our campaign. That's why. He just
Okay.
needs to have an invite into the campaign, and then you'd be able to see his rolls. But for
Okay.
now, it's not really super necessary.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack, and on top of it, I'm also going to use a divine smite. So
Let's go. Let's start hit, and so it begins.
so
And so it begins.
8 with the regular attack, and then the divine smite. I use that. 2d8 on top. So
Ish. Oh. Ish.
21 to the first one, and then 19 for the second one, because the second one does not take
Sorry.
the modifier.
I don't
Okay,
care.
1 second. Okay. How did you want to do it for the first one?
I cut him straight in half from the midsection, and the top part just falls over.
Okay. The second one is rough.
Yeah.
Um,
And you said there was originally 3 next to me, right?
correct.
So then I'm going to make my second attack.
There were 3 that were clustered up right there.
Yeah,
Now
I
that
killed
they've done
one,
their
and
turn,
now
there's
I
a
can
couple
target
closer.
the other one. So I'm going to target the one that I haven't hit first, and
Okay.
follow through onto the one that got hit previously.
Okay.
So, great axe. That's another 9. As long as I don't roll a 3, I'm good.
The 9 hits the first one. Yeah.
And then 23.
23 hits the second one.
Dude, 9 is your 12.
So 4 damage for the first guy, and then it's 2 damage for the second guy.
9 is your 12, but it's actually working, so it's not bad. But you keep rolling 9s.
9 is your 12. I get the reference. You said what was
yeah.
the damage for the first guy?
What did you say?
Damage.
What was the damage for the first guy?
First guy was 4. He was the guy that I hadn't hit yet.
Right.
And then the
This
2 is for the guy that had been hit from the first
previously.
attack.
How did you want to do it for that second guy?
This one I'm coming up in a vertical fashion, so I imagine I've sliced into this guy's arm or chest, and then the axe follows up onto the second guy and cleaves his head right off.
That'll do it. All right.
That's 2. And that's my turn.
4 is dead. That's right. 5. All right. 5 is going to. 5 is the next one that's right there next to Toki. Now for a 12 to hit.
Try again.
Tis a miss, my lord. Tis a miss.
6 is dead. 7 is dead.
Number 3, my lord. Pick number 3.
Hey, my lord.
8. Breath. Your turn.
Yes. Are there any mean-looking ones next to me? How many are next to me?
There are right up close to you. There are 4.
Ooh.
One of them is armored.
That's my target. So continuing on with the theme of what I've been doing, which was like kind of like a capoeira type of like dancing sort of technique. I'm going to kind of cartwheel kick the one that's in armor. Moving up to him to do that. For a 25 to hit. And I'm
Alright.
going to dump a point from my tattoo in there as well. So that's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage. And that is going to be 15 extra necrotic damage. And then I am going to, if he's still standing,
Yeah.
I'm going to spin around and do kind of a back kick toward his waist. Well, I don't need to know what an unarmed strike it does. I don't need to roll it. For a 12 to hit? Does 12 hit?
12 is his AC.
Awesome. Cool. Which will be for an extra 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right. How did you want to do it?
I'm just gonna literally kick him in half. I was aiming for the waist specifically so that when I collided, I wanted to, literally like kind of collapse him from the waist. So if he's like fleshy still, he would just kind of break like not like collapsing into 2 pieces, but like folding over himself. So I'm just gonna like come back around and back kick at the waist and just like have him kind of like a collapse over onto himself.
Okay.
And
Like a
then
sandwich.
and then after that, that would be my attacks. I am going to utilize my celestial revelation. So once per long rest, I can use a bonus action to transform. And this will give me a fly speed equal to my walking speed, and it will give me an extra 3 radiant damage to my attacks. It's a flat 3. So I'm going to use that, and that gives me 10 rounds of wings and an extra radiant damage. And I will go ahead and mark that as my CR will be active for now, so that that happens. And I'm just gonna kind of like hover up off the ground with my wings about 2.5 feet. And just I'm kind of giving off a little bit of radiant light at this point. And I'm just gonna kind of like look back at the villagers and just say, form a line, make sure none of them get past, women and children in the back. And I'm just gonna kind of like push my fists out and try to get the attention of the other zombies that are like kind of in front, and I want to try to keep them close to me. Looking around, do I see Balderon? You said he was behind
Yeah,
the
he would.
zombies on the
I
other
think you
side
would
of
see
the...
him through the zombies, but it would be hard because of the zombies. I don't know.
I think that yeah, you were on the opposite side of Toki and Keon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're on the
So yeah,
opposite road.
if you've seen him run past the alleyway moving to find some others, sure, you might have seen him past.
Awesome.
Unless he specifically says that he's going to be ducking down and coming at him from behind.
Okay, but he is on the other side of the zombies then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That will end my turn. I'm just gonna be hovering right there.
All right. 9 was right there in front of the humans. He's going to make a swing at the next closest one. And he's going to miss 10. He's got a 3. Wow, way to go, dude. 11 is on Toki's side. Okay. He missed. 19 for 12. Where was 12? Where's 12? 12 is the one that impaled himself. So he made a 19, so he's gonna attack that human. Well, for he's done 3 damage to that human. 13. Okay. So 15. All right, so how does Toki and Kyo, how do you see yourselves positioned in this alleyway? So you've kind of got these fairly steep sided, so it's not as gentle enough to just walk right up. But how do you see yourselves positioned in this alleyway? Given that it's probably I'd say it's an easy 12 feet across between the two sides of the homes there. Are you guys both on one side? Or are you each on either side of the alleyway? Are you guys kind of one in the middle, one on either side? How do you kind of see yourselves positioned? I'm sorry, I don't have a map.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted. I'm not sure where Toki is actually positioned, so it's kind of hard to say. We both ran up, assuming 30 feet, to our respective bad guys. So
Probably one on either side of the alley.
yeah,
Okay. So this specific zombie ducked between you guys and is running through the center, headed towards the temple. Would he if you guys kind of think that you're closer to the center, I'll have you guys I'll have one of you guys roll for an opportunity of attack, given that
I mean, you said this thing is only 12 feet across, right?
yeah.
So I'm guessing I'm not up against the wall while I'm fighting.
Fair
I'm
enough.
swinging a great axe, so I'm probably
Yeah.
closer to the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reasonable. Let him roll the opportunity.
All right.
In the arms of the angel.
That's a 9.
Okay. That hit. All right.
For all of 4 damage.
So he's now about all of 5 feet past you guys, but he's now on the other side of the line. But he's kind of like determined to head for the temple. Just so you guys, you could tell that he wasn't really focused on you guys.
Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold on.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Hold it up.
Oh,
16 is also going to attempt, but he's not going to make it. Okay, 16, 17. And then, all right, Balderon, it's your turn.
Paint me a picture. Where am I at now? Am I like running down the pathway or an alleyway and see all these zombies in front of these people?
Yeah, so I imagine you kind of, if you went the opposite way of Toki and Kyo, and you were checking homes and kind of moving into the smoky area, you've gone home to home and you haven't really found anything else going on. So if you're making your way if you think that you're making your way back towards the temple,
Well, I would figure if I've already made like a pretty significant loop, and I haven't found very many people at all, even in like the Smoky area, I would make my way to where I know battle is happening.
all right, yeah. So you're coming up on the backside of where Breath is. Sure.
Also, Balderon, you just saw Breath turn to an angel.
I've sprouted my angel wings.
I think as I'm sprinting up and I see him just like, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, when the fuck did he become an angel? And then I'm gonna just keep running. And I'm gonna, how many zombies are in front of me? What do I see?
I think it's
You
3.
see, well, there were 10 in total. 2 have been killed.
Ooh,
One is damaged
Shit.
So say
by
what?
me. So one is damaged by me.
One has a couple arrows
Yeah,
sticking
one
out.
was
Wait.
damaged by.
How many are right in front of me right now? Like in my vision,
Oh,
I can see.
well, you're kind of coming into the end of the alleyway, and so you're really kind of looking at all their backs as
Right.
they're moving towards the line
That's
of
what I
humans,
want. Yes.
and Breath. So
Come up their
probably
back.
closest to you, there's 2 that are towards the back of the pack. 27 and 28 are probably the closest ones to you.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'm smacking 2 of them as soon as I come out.
Okay.
Whichever 2 are first, they're getting smacked.
Fair enough.
But first,
Let me take a selfie.
turns around. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna use.
Holds up a canvas and paints a picture real quick.
One canvas, one mirror.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the basic strike. Hammer's still a flame. First strike is going to be 25 to hit.
Okay.
Bloody.
I'm gonna roll the second strike. That's a 14 to hit.
Okay.
Bloody
Okay.
fucking hell.
That 14 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 4 fire damage for a total of 18 on the first strike.
Ah,
Okay.
Is that one still up?
He's still up. Yeah.
Okay, the second strike would then come down on him
Okay.
for low on that one. 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. How'd you want to do it?
And 6 fire. So I feel like when the first strike didn't put him down, I just was like, and like swung it back overhead. And as it hit, like I feel like the fire like didn't burn it, and then all of a sudden like a big like happens.
Fair.
And at this point, now that I'm like in the battle, how many do I like see? Is it, like 4 to 6, or is it like a small group of 10? Like,
would be
There's 7 zombies right in front of you in total. One
Okay.
one of them is armored.
7?
I would then point my hammer at the armored one.
Okay.
And am I within striking range of it?
I mean, so within the 5 feet? No.
Okay. So if I have like, are they kind of like right on top of each other, walking like held up by our giant angel winged friend?
No, some of them are kind of making their way.
Spread
So
out.
again, so this alleyway is probably like 12 feet across. So they're on either side, and
Oh, so
some
we're
are
in
already on
a
the
12
human
foot.
line.
Okay, we're in a 12-foot alleyway still. Okay. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought we like opened up into like a courtyard kind of area or something. Okay, so the first one's down. I'm going to action surge.
Action surge.
Um, and then
What is that?
do you count a shove as a full action, or do you count it as a bonus action?
That'd be a bonus action. I mean, yeah.
It's your call. I've played either way. Okay, that's interesting.
So,
So
So
then
if you're coming up on his backside, in front of him are humans holding spikes, just so you're aware.
well, that's why I was curious. Like, are they kind of like staggered in front of each other enough to like I could domino them if I shoved one into the other to possibly knock the other and make you roll an obnoxious amount of I guess acrobatic checks?
There are where that
Or
armored one
strength
is. There's
checks?
only two. Remember, so once Breath kind of illuminated himself, the ones that are closer to him kind of started like moths to a flame, started moving towards him.
Right.
And so
So
right now,
if
where the armored one is, no, it's just himself and another zombie, kind of
okay,
shoulder to shoulder,
but
moving towards the human.
in front of the quote unquote pike wall, how many would be like dominoed in front of it?
Just the
Two?
one. They're
Okay,
shoulder to
just the one.
shoulder. Yeah.
Then can I make my movement speed to the armored zombie?
Sure.
Will I take opportunity attacks?
No, they all have their backs to you for the most part, so no. You're coming
Okay,
up on their
well then
backside.
I'm coming right after the armored one, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do a jumping strike on it. Just
Okay.
26
nice.
to hit,
Yeah.
Striker.
9 bludgeoning, and 1 fire. And then the second attack. Oh, dude.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
To answer your
Hold
question
up.
from earlier, Fenrir, the action surge gives another action round to a fighter. It's a fighter ability. They get a certain number per day.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So they get like a full other action round.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta remember that. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, I didn't take champion. No, I took battle master. Okay, yeah. So that's a 27 to hit. And I've been rolling the wrong die on that anyways, but that's 8 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 4 fire. So that's
Okay.
12 in total
It's 12.
for the second attack.
I could do
Second
the
attack,
dice
yeah.
map.
So it's 20, 22 altogether, I think.
Yeah.
Some dice math.
That's looking rough. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think I've. No, hold up. I don't think I've used everything yet. I would still technically have a bonus action, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna shove that motherfucker. I want to shove him into the next one.
Onto the human pike or onto the other zombie?
If he's close enough to the pike, yeah, I would want to like smash his face onto the pike. Like I would just push
He's close enough to the
push him from the
pike.
back. Oh yeah, we're going like I'm taking a foot to the front leg. We're taking him by the shoulders, and I'm just smashing him onto the pike.
Okay.
And is that a strength?
Yeah. I'll have you do a strength check.
Oh, Ah, that's a big ugly critical fail with a +7, so that's 8.
Okay, well, the human was holding the pike, so the human understanding what you've just done helped and pushed forward with the
Oh, okay.
pike. So yeah, he has now dropped dead.
He saved your
I'll
with
look
a-
at him and I'll wink and I'll say, "Nice," and then drop him to turn around to strike whatever comes at me next.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
28's gonna swing at Breath for an 11 to hit, so that's not gonna do shit. 21 is no going backwards. All right, 16 to hit Toki.
Does not.
Okay. All right, so then Fenrir, it is your turn.
All right. I want to attack the same one I keep on attacking. I want that one to
Okay.
die. So, shoot again. The 23 to hit.
3 hits.
Nice shot.
Finally! 6 damage. Is he dead yet, or is he still too?
He's still alive.
Okay.
Are you finished with food?
3 arrows. Alright. Think that'll be it. As I just shoot him
All right.
away.
Toki.
It's my emotional. I'm his emotional support animal.
Aw.
Yeah, same with my dog. My dog gets like crazy anxiety and comes to me like,
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have bad anxiety. He just. Whenever I sit on the computer, he's like, "I have to be touching you. Why aren't you paying attention to me? You are home. You should be loving me." And I'm like, "Stop, dude."
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Toki.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Okay. So the one I had singled out, that it got me once before with a hit. I'm gonna attack that one. An 18 to hit on the
18
first
hits.
one, and I'll just do both my rolls. Ooh, and a crit fail, 7 on the second. Which
Womp, womp,
yeah, that one misses. Okay, great. That's fine. So the first one, the first punch, the one that actually lands, is gonna do a total of 21 damage.
21. Flurry of
18
flurry of
and
blows
then,
using a key point and get another strike on him.
oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use I'm gonna do flurry of blows so I can do 1 extra.
Look at how many key points you have. It's ridiculous. God, you haven't used a single one.
Yeah, you said this last time.
Okay, cool. So with the flurry of blows, the 21 to hit, that one hits.
You can also be imposing like a stunning strike or like knock him prone or something like that with the key points.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Play around with it.
She's like, "I don't need no stinking key points. I got gloves from
Yeah.
gods here."
So then the second, or I'm sorry, the second one that hits, the third, whatever, does a total of 13 damage.
He's dead.
He's
How'd you
dead.
want to do it?
Well, we knew he was dead.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I don't know.
He had 3
Probably.
hit points left.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So I would do that like another like 1-2 punch, but obviously
Buckle my
two
shoe.
didn't make it, and then a big like roundhouse kick with that extra attack that landed. Love a roundhouse
Okay.
kick. Classic. Okay. And that is it. Keeping up over
Alright.
there?
Keo,
Losing
your
count.
turn.
All
Keanu,
right. Yep.
your turn.
It's Keon, not Keanu. So yeah, I'll make another attack on him.
Okay.
That guy that run past me, did he get dealt with yet?
He did
Sorry.
not.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. No, he didn't.
So let me see. Actions. Oh wait, no, that's not under that. That's in my notes. Okay, so I will use my Abjure enemy, which is I present my holy symbol and speak a prayer, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it is frightened. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on this saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is frightened for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay.
So, this is actually in my notes. So I think it's just 10 plus
failed.
my charisma. He failed just straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he can't move.
All right.
That counts as my action, I believe.
Okay.
Mark that down. Do I have anything else I can do?
So you said he's frightened, or what was it again? Sorry.
He's frightened. He has a speed of 0 for 1
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can really do at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Alright.
Know when to
Know when to
fold 'em.
fold 'em.
Know when to stand
Ooh,
still like a scared
Stephanie's
zombie. Know when you can't run.
I'm
Nine.
just gonna
Nine
say
is
somebody deal with that.
all right. Okay, a 9 to hit breath doesn't do it. 10 with a nat 20 to hit breath.
Oh yeah. That'll do it.
That misses.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
11 is dead. 12 is the one that's been shot.
Shot a lot.
Okay.
Things are going crazy right now.